Hello and welcome to another update video about ETH. Yeah, absolutely nothing going on there today. So still absolutely no sign that ETH has put a lasting low in place. At least we don't need to worry about that, as I explained in previous videos, until the price breaks above 1700 at least. And if we break above 1700, I need to see 5 waves. Need to get them filled in with the following pullback. And if a higher low holds, then we have a decent setup for higher. Until then, we remain focused on the downside. Now, very, very important, it doesn't mean it couldn't go above 1700. It just means that based on the price structure, price action, what it's doing, it looks exhausted and everything. It doesn't give us any signs or signals that a lasting low has been established, okay? I mean, here we had a support area, price reacted. That's normally what we want. Yeah, and you know, if you want, you can just trade the boxes basically, right? So here, but again, the idea is still that the trend is still down. So I see this here primarily as a wave 2. I see it as a WXY structure that's unfolding, basically a wave W, X, and now we're in the Y wave. The Y wave consists of an ABC structure, and the C wave is coming, well, it's basically unfolding right now. The C wave would be a 5-wave move. And we might be working on potentially the beginning of the third now. Very, very early days here. Very, very early. But anyway, this was a 3-wave move up. So I consider that a wave 1 of a C wave in a diagonal, in an ending diagonal. This would typically be a 3-wave move, yeah, a wave 1 of an ending diagonal. So then here, the wave 2, I mean, yeah, it could be finished, could also go down to the trend line. Again, the trend line isn't very well defined. I just see here. Yeah, and then maybe here, maybe then the start of the third wave, I don't know, later today, tomorrow or so. A break below the lower boundary line and a following break below 1613, the B wave low, could be an early indication that the top is already in, okay? So either way, even though this is not a clear 5-wave move up yet, as soon as we take out the B wave low, it could hint at the third wave to be the third wave in the making, right? At the moment, we're heading into resistance, as already forecasted earlier in the week. We wanted the price to get into this resistance area. And yeah, this is typically where you would expect weakness and rejections and the price eventually to turn around. But it can still go up higher short term. And we talked in a previous video about the ideal, sort of the ideal target for this wave 2. Obviously, all of this is standard resistance for a wave 2. Only above 1700, something unusual is going on. But we can also use the sub-wave structures of the wave 2 to determine more ideal targets. And here we've got the 1-to-1 ratio, the 100% extension at 1671. That's a typical target for a Y wave. And if you calculate the target for the C wave based on the very same way of measuring basically, but you don't measure the length of the wave W, you basically measure the length of the wave A to determine where's the ideal target for the wave C in wave Y. Well, you get basically to the same result. You basically also here get to 1671, 1672 in this case. Yeah, it's quite a coincidence that they are actually overlapping. So, and just below that, we've got the 1664 level, which is a 61.8 retracement level, and its previous resistance as well. So I think we've got massive resistance just ahead of us. And it's weekend, so don't expect too much price action. Maybe tomorrow, late tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit more action. And next week, we also have the FOMC interest rate decision, so that's going to be interesting as well. Yeah, not much more to add at the moment about ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership and also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. And if you're interested in the membership, tomorrow we've got our member live stream again at 5 p.m. UTC. As a channel member, you also get access to Discord and Telegram. And as a gold member especially, you get access to all sorts of additional market updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.